What up, y'all? Welcome back to Soul Community Cooking with Soul Quest. And today, some similar recipes that I've mentioned and showed in my last video with the jerk. I want to add a little bit extra, get closer to the jerk spices and style. Last time I just had the sauce, right? Add some curry powder, some of this curry powder right here. But I want to go further, all right? So I want to bring it in with some original jerk curry, some Caribbean tradition dry jerk seasoning, the jerk sauce again, and of course now some jerk barbecue madness. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit here, and I'm gonna go also add some ginger, some dry ginger at the end. But first, what I'm gonna do is I got my bowl here, and I'm gonna marinate. I got some free range chicken drums, all right, organic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate them in here for about 20 minutes or so, maybe less, and let them sit in there first, okay? And I want that to soak everything. But what I'm going to do for this, I'm going to use, of course, the dry seasonings and let it cake on there for a little while, seep into the meat, okay? And then, of course, like I said, later on, Italian melody, that's later. The jerk madness sauce and the original jerk sauce. So I really want to go and add the jerk and the curry flavors in there right now. I want to get those in there soaked into the meat, and then I'll add the rest of it later. I'll have my organic honey, my peppers, my fruits, and the sauces. I add those on top of that, but I want the jerk and the spices and everything to get into that first. So let's get to that, and then I'll be back, all right? And just real quick, with here is another paste like I made last time, but I made the paste with a little bit of the jerk sauce, the curry powder, jerk curry powder, and the jerk dry seasoning, and the jerk madness. I'm just gonna put it on that, but I'm still going to powder the meat. One moment. So as you can see here, I'm put the jerk curry powder inside the bowl. Okay, I'm gonna have too much. That should be enough, and of course, the dry jerk seasoning, and then a little bit of the curry powder that I have, okay? Alright, so you can see here a little bit, I went ahead and put some of the Italian melody in. What is this, the ginger here? And there's the ginger here, you know what I'm saying? You can see it, little pieces of ginger here. So, and what I'm gonna do, mix this up real nice. Hand do it. Hand toss it, kind of mix it with here, the sauces, all natural. So it's not done with a spoon or machine, but it's done with my hand. So it gets a nice mix. It's authentic. At least I feel it is. As you can hear in the background, I got some music playing. Listen to that King Kunta off of that To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't had that album yet, if you like something different, like soul music, jazz, blues, funk, with some hip hop, cop that album. Alright, so I got the paste ready, or the powder ready. So as you can see here, I'm just going to go ahead and just dry bathe the chicken in, and then go to sprinkle it over. Again, make sure it gets a nice coat. Alright. And then once you're done, get the coat on there. Place it over here. I want the coat to sit for a little while before I add the paste, okay? Alright, so we're gonna get that paste in there. Move the powder and spread the powder mix. This is just a rub, nice little dry rub of the spices here. Alright, so once you get the nice rub of the spices, then get your next drum here. Take it out. This will be good for all the, let's see, I have about 5-6 pieces of 5 drums of chicken. So, and I'm gonna meal prep this for the week. So, get this in there real nice and thick. Now, in the future, you know what I'm saying, an idea I have right now is you can try it later. Let me know how it turns out. Is after I coat it with this, I'll probably get some flour. Is fry it like this, but that's in the future. Something I'll try and, you know, get some vegetable oil or something, or some olive oil, probably fry it. It's just an idea in the future, you know. Do anything healthy wise, even if it's fried, just use olive oil. But I'm gonna continue this process, and then I'm gonna go ahead and continue the paste. Don't want to have y'all lingering too long here for the whole process, so I'll be right back. All right, so you can see here, I'm bathing it after I have the coat. That's what it looks like. All right. The ginger didn't stick so well, so what I'm gonna do is after I coat the paste here, okay. Then after I coat this paste, then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and place some more. After this dish, yeah. Right, and then set each one here on the pan there. So I'm gonna repeat this process here with the paste here, okay? So make sure you get it nice and covered. It's gonna be a little bit messy, but you know, it's a nice thick, okay? And repeat that process. So that's how it's gonna be. Like I said, get in your hands when you spread it around. So continue this video once I get to the next step. All right, so I'm gonna do this real short. All right, so another way, if you got one of these brushes, you know, cooking brushes, you know, you can easily apply this paste here without getting your fingers dirty, and you may get a good, clean, better, thicker coat. Just kind of just paste it on there a little bit. You don't have to do too much rubbing because you don't want to rub the original sauce, I mean the dry rub off that you put. Sorry for the cinematography here. Like I said, I'm working with one camera, you know what I'm saying, so bear with me here. But you want to put a little bit, just enough. And then if you want to move it around some more, get that coated in there real thickly, you know, back on top again. So this is gonna be real spicy. So if you don't like spicy food, this is not for you. But if you like spicy food, this is the meal for you. All right, get enough on there and then place it on the pan. Bam. So I'm gonna continue this process. I'm gonna go from there. All right, y'all. The next process is I'm gonna go ahead and take these peppers, okay, sweet peppers that I've had in the past, my lemon juice, organic honey, some basil leaves in the mix, and then of course my strawberries and pineapples. I'm gonna dice them up and put them in a bowl and make a little topping to put on the chicken. I'll show you the process. You know how to dice stuff up, so I'm gonna ahead and just show you what it looks like diced up, you know, to mix the mix, and I'll be right back. All right, as you can see, this is the diced up mushroom and diced up peppers. So this is about how small you want them, okay? So you want them to a nice little size like this. If you want to dice them somehow smaller, you can, but you want to be able to mix them well, so that way it won't have nothing too thick when you place it on top of the chicken. Which is here, like I said, just to have it sitting in the paste and the rub so to soak in. And then I'm gonna put the next parts in the dice up the fruit, and then I'm gonna mix in the lemon juice and organic honey, and I'll get to that part after this.